world's our fashion roots.
We'll open our music future file to M+M and Stacy Q.
The Friars Club roasts Jerry Lewis.
And Mikey's back, and he's not a kid anymore.
Right?
What do you call a group of funny men? A gaggle of comedians? A herd of thigh slappers? Well, whatever you call it, there was one in New York today as the Friars roasted Jerry Lewis. Bill Tush reports.
It was a combination of the Borscht Belt, Las Vegas, and Hollywood when some of comedy's legends showed up to roast Jerry Lewis. No, Dean Martin was not there, but Pat Cooper was.
See, Jerry doesn't stand up. He falls down a lot, but that's his problem. See, he's called a clown. See, I'm not a clown. I'm a guy that stands up and ferments for half an hour.
Opera great Robert Merrill tried to teach Jerry to sing, as Henny Youngman dug into his joke bag.
Jerry, I would say Jerry has a certain nothing. He has Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to a muffler.
Norm Crosby honored Jerry as only he can.
After these things are done with a lot of love and affliction, and there's a certain stigma. You know, when you raise a man to a pinnacle and roast him, they say you always hurt the one you love, and we certainly hope so.
And the laughs continued. The youngest comic in the crowd, Joe Piscopo, was there to do his Jerry. Choreographer Bob Fosse was there not to roast, but to share the laughs with someone he owes a lot to.
Jerry started me doing choreography. He gave me my first job as a choreographer, and I'm very grateful to him for that.
Meanwhile, the boys were still having a great time. Funny man Buddy Hackett remembered having an adjoining dressing room next to Jerry in Vegas, but never being able to visit his fellow comedian.
I couldn't even come over and visit his dressing room. We had adjoining dressing rooms at the Sahara, and I wouldn't walk in there. It was overwhelming. The stench of the cigarettes. And maybe now that he's given up smoking, we will be friends.
What does Jerry think of all this roasting?
You heard about the Holocaust? Yeah. Well, I'm due.
As everyone made their way to the ballroom, tradition took over. The actual roast has always been a secret affair, just as in years past when the show began. The doors were closed to reporters. Bill Tush, CNN, New York.
And that's it for this edition of Showbiz Today. I'm Liz Wickersham.
And I'm Lee Leonard. From all of us here in New York, good night, Houston.